pretty people. So it is actually almost, it's 3:40 a.m. at the moment. I'll show you the time. And this girl right here is heading to the airport. So I'll be catching a flight today, and I will let you guys know why once I'm probably on the flight. But yeah, so today is a big day for me, and it's going to be an adventure for you guys as well, because we taking you along with us. So here are my suitcases. That's one there, another one there, and my carry bag right there. My brother's knocked out. But yeah, the last few, actually, you know what, I'll give you all the deets when I actually arrive where I need to be, and you will know where I'm going, because I'll take you with me. But yes, so we are on a journey today. So in other words, surprise. And I'll take you with me and take you to the destination. So saying that, I'll let you go now, and let's go. Okay, so this is your homegirl's outfit. Yes, I'm filming my phone. Come for me. So I got my tracksuit top for the cheapies in Australia like myself. This is from Factory. Just a look nice crop hoodie at the back. And then I got these tracksuit pants as well, and just a blue single on the top. And basically just trying to stay comfortable. And I got a watch, where you can see it here. You'll see it on my Instagram. And just hair tied up because why not, honestly. So but yes, and then shoes. Don't know if y'all can see my Pumas. Just so I can work in comfortability. Hey, Eunice. She's got such a late reaction. Moms. Stop. Trying to figure out who my passenger sharing seats with. So exciting. hella excited. See you in LA. Okay, so we have arrived in LA and we're gonna get through customs. And then we have another flight after this. Guys, where's Trump? Where's your president? Well, jokes. There they go. Go, go, hey, 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 go, go, hey. Hey, pretty people. So, as y'all can see, a girl ain't in Australia no more. You would have seen from the beginning of this video that I have been catching flight after flight after flight, and the background is not a normal background and it's not a hotel either. So big news is, the big announcement is I am on exchange. Make sure to say that louder. It's so echoing here because I'm the only person in my dorm, like on my side of my dorm anyway. So I am on exchange and I am in Tampa, Florida for the next 4 months. So I will be staying here on campus and studying. So I will not be in Australia. I do miss home, but I will not be in Australia for a while. And I want to bring you guys on the journey with me, so you guys basically see how an exchange student is, or how exchange works for either Deacon student or an exchange student at USF. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm at University of South Florida, so I'm at USF. Go Bulls. Yeah, that whole situation is happening right now. So I just arrived in Tampa. I've just got here. Couldn't really vlog that much like on the airport because I just went straight through to get my bags and all that stuff, and then got one of the girls that used to go on camp, like used to be a student here, picked us up, which is a system that the school provides for exchange students. Picked me up and then we drove down this way. And I'm telling you, you know when you think your university is big back home and then you come here and it's like, it's a whole different ball game. Like, I'm not even lying. Though I mean, I look a bit chubby and yeah, I look whack today, but it doesn't matter. I've had a long flight. So I am like done. My skin is dry, I feel tired, everything's just going wrong. Yeah, and funny enough, people that know me know that Kay is got motion sickness and I can't really eat in planes, or I get sick, or I can't really move much in planes. But I did really well for myself thanks to medication. I was able to eat, move around, talk, like actually look out my window and see the sky, which I'm actually afraid of heights, but anyway. So I did pretty well. I navigated pretty well around the airport because that was my biggest fear, that I'll be late for a flight or I would get lost, and I don't like getting lost as it is. But when I looked on this campus, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get lost and I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Funny thing that happened, I was at when I just arrived in LAX, and I was only there for roughly 3 hours, roughly, because my flight came a bit later than it was meant to. Like, it arrived from Brisbane a bit later than it was meant to. I was coming into customs and I was like, you know when you just have this inkling that, okay, you know, it's LA, I might like see a celebrity, but you don't actually think you're gonna see a celebrity. And I was in customs and I looked to my right, it's my right, yeah, no joke, August, I think I'm saying his surname right, August was a stage surname, August Alsina, was literally, I'm not even joking to you, was standing right across from me on the other side of customs. You can't even see my hands. The first thing I did was text my sister. I'm like, Eunice, August is next to me. Like, okay, first I wasn't panicking. I was just the fact that he's there. I was like, I'm seeing a celebrity. I'm actually face to face with someone who makes music and is popular in the world. But yeah, so I was just like, text my sister, I'm like, guess who I just saw? And I tried my bestest to incognito take a video so people actually believe me. So if I do insert, I might insert it somewhere. But yeah, and then I was like, oh my goodness. And then he was boarding a flight next to my flight, so I was at Terminal 21B and he was Terminal 21A. So he was boarding on this side and I was boarding on this side, so I saw him again. Just, just to check. Sometimes your eyes just see something else. So just to check that it was actually him, so yeah. So that happened at LA. And then the longest flight of my life, like I'm not even gonna lie with you, you will have seen on before this I watched 20 million movies in the flight from Brisbane to LA. 14 hours is a long time. Plus it's the first time I'm flying on my own, so let's just put that out there. First time flying on my own, first time coming to the States on my own and in general. So yeah, it was just a whole massive first for me. And I watched movie after movie. When it's so hard because you watch a movie and you like about to cry, and I don't want to be shedding tears in public in a plane. So I was like, okay, literally doing this all the way through the movies. I was like, yeah, because I watched A Dog's Purpose and I watched Hacksaw Ridge finally as an SDA. I should have watched it ages ago, but really good movie, minus the gory half body parts. Like, it was a really good movie. The time difference, guys, I'm telling you, the time difference has messed me up all the way. Like, I don't even know. I was in 2 different time zones because I have to look at the time zones in Australia for my mom and like my family, so if I want to call them stuff. And then I had to look for time zones in LA when I was in LA to make sure I made my flight. And then now it's Tampa because now I have to know what time it is here because I'll be staying here. But I also have to make sure I know what time it is back home so I can call back home, which I should actually be doing right now. Another thing, the weather changes, okay? Because people that live in Melbourne will understand that weather in Melbourne has its moods, and since it's winter, it is already like really, really crappy. I don't even know if I can say that, but it's not the best weather. It's cold. Like, as you can see, you would have seen what my outfit was. I was wearing trackies, I was wearing a jumper, like a hoodie crop jumper, and it was cold, and I was so cold. I wanted to wear a scarf additional, and then I got to Brisbane, and I'm like, it was hot. It was like around 25 degrees, and the sun was out, and we're still in the same country, guys. So I'm like, how is it such a massive change from Brisbane to Melbourne? But yeah, I got and bad enough I was already sick, and then my throat started acting up because of the change difference in the weather. Then I got to LA, and LA was it was mellow. Like, I went outside for only like a few minutes to change my platform, but it was actually fine. But then you get to Tampa, guys, like, this outfit was a waste of time. Like, even picking it, I was just like, girl, I should have just come out in a dress, but I would have died in Melbourne because the heat out here, I couldn't breathe as soon as we got to the car park, and I was like like when you get caught, your air just gets caught, like it just felt like that. It was so humid, and I just couldn't breathe nicely, and I was just like to the girl, I'm like, how is it this hot in this place? Like, it's gross outside. I think there's an aircon in here already, but outside is disgusting. I think it just started raining too, and it just got dark. I'll show you a little rundown of my dorm before my roommate comes, because I'm only here by myself. So this is the first time you actually only time you actually get me sitting down doing this. But yeah, so that was most of my main points from today. I'm really tired. I really need to go to sleep. Because literally I don't even think I had efficient enough sleep. I need to have a shower. I need to brush my teeth. Okay, guys, honestly, we need to finish this so we can do our thing. Okay, so here's a little dorm tour. I don't know how they do how they pick who sleeps in what bed, because I know I was maybe A and my roommate's maybe B, but they don't actually give you letters on the actual bed. So I just picked a bed and I went with it. So I've picked this side of the room. This is going to be my desk when I'm studying, and I'll probably end up putting clothes in there because I know myself, and then my school stuff will just be in there, or probably on my table, and that will probably end up being a makeup table, knowing myself. So this is my carry-on luggage, and my laptop's in there and everything. I had to buy some snacks because the last flight from LA to Tampa didn't give us food. Well, they did, but like, you had to pay for it. My wallet's there, my keys are there, and so is my card. This, I'm telling you, is all they provide you. Like, I'm not disappointed, but I'm not surprised. They just give you a bed. And knowing like I didn't bring a pillow, but I bought everything else. I bought beddings, a blanket, blah blah. I didn't bring a pillow because I just didn't have space in my luggage. But yes, so I'll just have to go buy one when I buy one. And so that's my side. Sorry, my camera's acting up. And then of course, same situation, that's my dorm partner's side. And our room is right at the end of the hall. I might go outside if nobody's there. But yeah, so that's our view. It's pretty decent. There's a car park in front of our building. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is Poplar building. Poplar and Juniper is next door. So this is a little basin they give us in our room. I might have to get a full body mirror. Oh my goodness, I just realized this is the only rack of clothing we get. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to share this. It is problematic. I don't know what this is, but yeah, it's there. I don't know if my next door neighbor's next door because I have to share a bathroom. But this is the shower, toilet, and then next door neighbors are over there. I don't want to be too loud just in case I bump into them. But yes, okay, I will leave you here, and if I do come back, you'll know. If I don't, bye. Until tomorrow, because we've got a busy day. Tomorrow we've got document check, and then Saturday I have to miss Sabbath, unfortunately. Not miss Sabbath, but not be able to go to church because I have to go to orientation tomorrow, which is literally just landed clash smack bang in the middle of church. And then I have to go and get pillows and stuff like beddings later on. So that'll be my next few days, and I'll probably bring y'all along because that's what I do. That's what I do for y'all. So until then, guys, God bless y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye.